What's up guys, this is Lorenzo. Welcome back to 7th Grade the channel. If you're new, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're returning. I appreciate the views. We're about to attend the Bronco Off-Roadeo in Austin, which is technically not in Austin. It's actually like 5 minutes from where I live, so we got super lucky on the location. And yeah, finally gonna get to drive the thing that I've been lusting over for 5 years. My dad and I both have an order for one. I haven't gotten a build date yet, but you know, fingers crossed that we get that soon. So follow along and enjoy the day. Don't really know what to expect. It's half day today, half day tomorrow. So we're gonna see how it goes. Stay tuned. First time seeing the Bronco up. Look at that thing. Jeez. Oh. It's a little bit dirty. It's the first time seeing the Bronco up close for you, and you're over here talking about the concrete design.
Well, I'm thinking about the house. Sorry.
Serious right there.
Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Stay with it. Nice and steady. Hold right there for me, Lorenzo.
That's a great photo.
Hold right there.
Wow.
All right, so that's what we're looking for, folks.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
That's awesome.
We need to learn that tipping point of the vehicle so that we can know where it's at.
We just got done with like the first portion of the class, and it was hot, and we had to walk around, did some really cool things. We just kind of alternated drivers, but now we're actually in the Broncos, and we're actually gonna go out on the trail. So I'm in a two-door, unfortunately. Kind of got slim pickings. My dad's in a spec that is kind of close to what he ordered, so I really don't care what I'm driving as long as I'm driving one, and can't wait. It's gonna be pretty awesome. So hopefully I can get some decent footage. I have my phone set up on the front, and I'll try to get some footage with this thing. They're gonna be really strict on us about actually driving and being on our phones and stuff, so I'm trying to get that all set up before we take off. Super cool, super technical, ton of information about the Bronco, and this thing's super capable. Not only talking about the Bronco's capabilities, but just ton of information about the fundamentals of off-roading and different things. So super, super cool. So far, so good, man. Pretty awesome day.
Yes, sir, will do.
Well, I keep getting lost, guys. So, yeah.
We're in the wash. Tail gunner's about to enter the wash. We can move forward, John.
This is some pretty, to me, challenging stuff because I don't really off-road, but there's no spotters out right here, so it's straightforward, I guess. Oh, stick around a little bit back there. I did not get the extended insurance, just in case you're wondering. So I'm a little bit nervous because these trails are tight. Oh man, we're in it pretty deep, wow. I wish I could show you how deep we were in that water, but you can hear it. It almost feels like, man, I want to say like bottom of the door, maybe a little lower. So I am in a two-door, I believe Wild Track based off the interior. With the Sasquatch, so it's got the 35s, which I got lucky because there's like the two-door in front of me is a Badlands on the 33s, so I probably should shut up and pay attention to what I'm doing. Oh, is it a snake? Oh, the people behind me are not there. But there was a legit snake literally by the tire on the edge of the water. My dad's in the four-door antimatter up in front of the white Bronco, as you can see there in front, the two-door, And as you can see, the water is very, very high based on that two-door. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. Use what we learned in the training. Focus. Ooh. 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 Oh gosh. That's running boards. That was to the running boards, the water there, so that gives you an idea of.
And then stay left up into the rock, and once you get that passenger tire on the rock, start coming back to the right.
It's pretty sketchy in the water because you have no idea where the dips are, and it just randomly sinks in lower. But obviously they've brought these things through here before, so they know if they can handle it or not. I'd be really scared to do this on a new area to me. Definitely feels a little to me a little scarier in a two-door. I feel less planted going over stuff. And we're out of the wash. Breaker 19. We got a pack of wild Broncos out here. Over. Oh my God.
Level of safety, if you will. And that's kind of the beauty of this trail control. That even if you do everything right, in manual first, you know, 4 low, all of that, even if you do it right, again, you still only, if you have to apply brakes, you can still only lock all 4 brakes up at the same time, which is going to cause the skid. The computer is smarter than that and can independently brake each corner.
Yeah, I didn't
And
touch
that's
the brake
what
at
it does
all.
in trail control.
Yeah, that's I
And
mean,
you have the added effect of engine braking.
yeah.
So it's kind of like, does it take away from the purist side of it? A little bit. However, the trade-off is that added level of safety that you can't get anywhere. Nice job.
So obviously, guys, I'm only recording from my phone right now. We're probably getting close to the end of the first day based on what the times they told us. Having the cameras up on the windshield in the Texas sun, obviously is draining the batteries very quickly and causing them to overheat. So if you're hearing the AC, that's because I had to turn on the window defroster AC button to keep the camera from overheating and shutting off. So if you're wondering, that's why you're seeing this and hearing that. So far, so good. Pretty crazy. They kind of really just trust you to do the right things. We're having to select, you know, to lock the front diffs, the rear diffs, depending on what we're crossing. They're not really telling you that on the radio because we're all in different Broncos. We're not all in equally equipped Broncos. I'm in a 2-door. The guy in front of me is in a 2-door with the 33s. He has stay bar disconnect. I do not. So I'm kind of at a disadvantage in that sense. The guy in front of me also has a first edition that was built last week, and it's lightning blue, so he's super excited. He's probably gonna get his Bronco here like next week or so. We're all a little bit jealous, obviously, that he has, first of all, a Bronco built, but that he's got a first edition in the best color, which is lightning blue. So we're all a little bit envious. So far, so good, man. This thing rips. Fastest I've gotten up to is 20 miles an hour, so it's not too fast.
All right, everybody. So we got up the front, and before we get on pavement, we are going to find ourselves back in too high. So we'll need to shift our transfer case into neutral, select too high, and then go back into drive. I'll give everybody a brief moment to do so.
Wow. Oh my gosh. That blow off sound is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Why have I not heard that anywhere else?
All right, folks, so we're going to park side by side here, pointed out towards the roadway.